Okay, hello, Paul here from AMD. Just want to show you what I'm doing today on this car here. This car, just want a quick rundown on this nice 3.2 here. So car came in, the customer said the actual some noise from the back of the car. So we found out the actual drive shaft had come off. Luckily there's one bolt holding it in by one thread. As soon as I touched that bolt, the bolt came off and then the whole drive shaft came off. So we replaced all the bolts in the drive shaft, and while the car was here I went to start the car up and the car was just sort of clicking, and sometimes it starts, sometimes it doesn't start. So I replaced the starter motor, put the new starter motor in the car. Car's running perfect, and at the same time I had to repair some of the wiring down here. If you look in there, I had to solder a new wire. I do it all the time on the old 911s, on just pretty much all the cars from the 50s to probably say 90s, 2000s, because most of the terminals are like that on the 911s. So 356 easier to actually fit. They're different, more space, but the actual 911 is always just wires everywhere here, and then they always get loose and damaged and no one repairs them. So every time I have a new car coming in the workshop, I repair them regardless. I put a new battery as well, brand new battery as well for this car here, because the other one was sort of okay, good enough, but not charged. Doesn't really hold the charge at a optimum high voltage, as a high charging. So it's usually using my battery tester. It was always on the medium, sort of, still work, but don't want to take any chance, because if a car like this you drive for coffee somewhere and you end up not starting your car to drive back home. Anyway, let's go back here. I replaced the drive belt. This is the new drive belt. Adjusted it so it's nice and tight, not too tight, but you can do this. That's pretty much the old drive belt was the wrong size. This one here, it's wrong size for the car, so the whole thing was just, that belt was just spinning, and sometimes the alternator light will come on, sometimes. So I put a new drive belt, and I had to adjust this belt here because that was really loose for the AC. I've removed all the spark plugs out, and then checked all the compression from cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the compression is about 180 to 190 psi. Really good on this car here. Usually they're about 160, 155. This engine's, they said the engine, I think, has been rebuilt, so when you have high compression on an older engine like this, that means it's been rebuilt. You can actually see that on the reading. Go back here as well, so I'm gonna try to get a new sensor for the actual cylinder head sensor behind cylinder number 3. This is like your coolant temp, but on a air-cooled car it goes on the actual, it's like a engine temperature sensor. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm getting a new air filter as well. This is really old, so I can fit it in the car as well. New air filter, and I'm going to do some few other checks as well on the car. Let's start it up and have a look, see what happened. So it's gonna give it a quick crank, make sure it's in neutral. There you go. Alright, I'll get that sorted. I'll get a new air filter. I've got to get a new temperature sensor as well, as that one there is broken and someone's just cable tied like that. So see that? It's already broken off, so someone's cable tied that. That one there is already broken for the actual cruise control. That's broken off as well. See if I can get a cable for that as well. I'm not sure if I can get it. I'll try my best to fix it all up, whatever I can, so the customer picks it up and so pretty much don't want anything to fail, because that cable tie can come off and then you can't start the car up. It's going to be very hard to start and runs rich or coughs up and smoke everywhere. So we're going to do that first, but for now I'm going to double check everything I've done and then go from there. Alright, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.